find out just where I stood. I'll take my marriage certificate.
One moment, please. Certificate much safer in hands of law.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you got nothing to worry about. We'll take good care of it. Come on, Charlie.
Marie! Norman!
Gently, that's it, easy. Come on, take hold of it. Take hold of it. Take it to a dressing room. All right, somebody get a doctor, quick. Stop the band playing. Get the clowns out here and keep things going.
Well, whatever she knew, her mouth's shut now.
Silent witness sometimes speak loudest.
She's still alive, but unconscious. We're taking her to a dressing room. I don't see how it could have happened. That Reagan is tested before every performance.
Very strange. Accident most conveniently timed.
I'll get the doctor's report.
Suggest you place very close guard over Miss Norman. Might meet with another accident.
You're right, Charlie. I'll see to it.
Observe. Bullet hole in canvas over trapeze. Very commendable research.
Oh,
Have discovered secret of perpetual agitation?
I was only testing the machine, Pop.
Magnifying female charms, very ancient optical illusion.
Look, Charlie. I found this gun under a wagon near the big tent. Now, here's the dope. Somebody was afraid Marie Norman would squawk about the night of May 30th and tried to finish her off.
That's exactly what I thought.
And it must have been the Farrell girl or maybe her brother. But that doesn't make sense. This marriage certificate's on the up and up.
May examine document, please?
They're exactly alike. That proves it's Kinney's signature.
Sure. Contradiction, please. Even if name signed 1 million times, no two signatures ever exactly alike.
Then the Norman girl was right. It's a fake. Kinney's name was traced on there from the photo.
Undoubtedly correct.
It's a cinch. Look, Farrell had planned this phony marriage racket. He turned the ape loose to murder Kinney and planted the certificate in the safe. Then when the Norman girl threatened to spoil his game, he tried to knock her off. That's enough for me.
Not always wise to accept simplest solution. Mind, like parachute, only function when open.
If I can't make a case out of this, I'll pin my badge on the ape.
Mr. Macy, I agree with you.
Thanks. Who was it? What happened?
So sorry. Unloaded gun always cause most trouble.
How'd that rifle get here?
Was reposing against wall.
Well, that's funny. Mr. Gaines never let it out of his stateroom.
Please to return gun. Much safer in hands of owner.
Gaines' rifle. That takes us right back to the guy we started with. But he's not going to talk his way out of it this time. We got enough on him now to make a pinch.
No use to hurry unless sure of catching right train.
Well, then what would you advise, Charlie?
Wait for Miss Normand. She give clue when conscious.
Is she badly hurt, Doctor?
Well, there are 2 compound rib fractures and a possible spine injury. I sent for the fluoroscope before I risked moving her.
When do you think she'll regain consciousness?
Well, that's almost impossible to say.
If something doesn't break when she comes to, I'm going to pinch the whole show.
Excuse, please. You recall where sister was night of May 30th?
No, I don't, Mr. Chan. I wasn't with her.
Perhaps she keep book of newspaper clippings.
Why, yes.
May I have permission to examine, please?
Yes. It's in the top tray of her trunk.
Found something, Pop?
Telephone police headquarters. El Paso, Texas. Get all information concerning this shooting at Ace Casino. Also, description of killer.
What's on your mind?
Have idea for quick solution of mystery. Important you return with report soon as possible.
You can count on me. Listen, operator, you gotta get me through. This is official business. Clear all wires. Yes, police headquarters, El Paso, Texas. Make it snappy, and reverse the charges.
Mr. Macy, I can't stand it. Why don't they do something for my sister?
Everything humanly possible is being done.
Any change in condition?
None. Perhaps we better take action.
Each moment's delay increased danger.
I'll make the necessary arrangements immediately. Lou, your sister's condition is quite serious. An emergency operation is necessary. We can't move her to a hospital. It will have to be done here without delay. Lieutenant Macy, will you send into town for the equipment and assistance?
Yes. Don't worry, kid. I'll see that she gets the best of everything. Sergeant, drive to the hospital and see that the ambulance and equipment ordered by Dr. Meade gets here without delay.
One moment, please. Must ask everyone's cooperation. Any noise or disturbance during operation may prove fatal. Please to remain away from tent and be quiet as possible.
Get back to your quarters, folks. Harold, you and Blake look after the animal.
Yeah, that's right, Chief. The Ace Casino, night of May 30th. I want his description. Yeah? Yeah, I get you. What? Repeat that, please. Yes, we got someone here who answers that exactly. Don't worry, Chief. This is Mr. Chan, Jr., and I'll get your man. Repeat that, please. Yes, we got someone here who answers that exactly. Don't worry, Chief. This is Mr. Chan, Jr., and I'll get your man.
Number one son, late.
Tim, stop bothering me. Do you suppose they'll be much longer with the operation? I'm worried. Worrying won't get you anywhere. Why don't you be calm like me? Ouch. See, you made me cut myself. I've got a funny feeling that something's going to happen. Oh, stop acting like a kid. Why don't you grow up?
Well, Charlie, your plan didn't work. Whoever it was got by the guard and released the ape. All right, boys.
What's happened?
What's the meaning of this?
Necessary deception to protect life of Miss Norman. Sister safely taken to hospital much earlier. Rapid recovery assured. Suggest you both go there immediately.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Chan.
Hey, Pop! Pop! Pop, I got the information you wanted. The description of the killer at El Paso fits Holt. And I just caught him letting the ape out. I tried to stop him, but he slugged me.
Holt, and he's our man. Cover all roads out of town. Send out a general broadcast.
One moment, please. Unnecessary to search further. Here is killer.
Holt!
Very clever scheme to establish perfect alibi. When committing murder, turn ape loose to give impression, real ape guilty of crime. First, suspected ape was man in disguise. From clue of hairs found on windowsill at scene of crime. Proved to be dead hairs, not from living ape. Second clue, marks outside window of business wagon. Real ape would never use barrel, would use feet to climb up to window. And now, report from El Paso, complete link in chain. Mr. Kinney and Holt, old friends, meet at gambling casino on night of May 30th. This clipping show they use crooked cards, were caught cheating, and in fight that follow, Holt kills sheriff. Kinney protect him from police with a job in Circus as snake charmer. Later, men quarrel over money won at gambling. Kinney receives strange messages threatening life. Send for humble self to discuss matter. Holt, fearing Kinney would turn him over to police, resort to murder. Today, when Miss Norman revealed knowledge of night of May 30th, Holt, fearing statement would incriminate him as murderer, attempt to remove her also. First attempt fail. Suspected he would strike again, so with aid of Lieutenant Macy, laid trap. Death right finish to mystery.
Yes, we cleared that up all right, Charlie. But it doesn't clear you two of forging that phony marriage certificate. Take him to headquarters.
Charlie, you're a great guy. Put it there. I'll say you are.
Thank you so much.
Have a cigar, Mr. Chan?
No, thank you.
How about you, Mr. Macy?
Oh, thanks. Well, Gaines, I guess you can move the show out tonight, unless Charlie here objects.
No objections, but Charlie Chan likes sometime to see Circus as simple spectator.
I'll attend to that, Charlie. You'll have a lifetime pass to this show for yourself and family. Now, how many shall I make it out for? 14 or...
I think 14 quite sufficient. Maybe more later.